She's been enduring it for a whole night. If she doesn't give birth soon, I'm afraid.
Don't forget, Mr. Fu is our boss. All of this is Mr. Fu's idea.
No. Impossible. It can't be Simon's idea. This is his child. He won't ignore the life and death of his child.
Mr. Fu said all he needs is the placenta. A placenta that's not mature enough can't be used in the medicine for Miss Chloe. Miss Gu, if there's anyone to blame, it's your child for coming out too early.
I don't. No, I don't believe it. No.
It's about time. Let's proceed to remove the placenta.
No, don't. My child. My child. My child. Where is my child? Where have you hidden my child? Ah.
Nina, you might not know yet, your child was dead at birth. Simon already threw the body into the fire. Burned to ashes, ha ha ha.
You just needed the placenta. Why harm my child?
It was your own body that failed. You gave birth to a stillborn. What does that have to do with me?
Impossible. He's not dead. You're lying. Simon, where have you taken our child? I'm begging you. I beg you, tell me. You tell me.
He's dead. Why are you asking so many questions?
He's not dead. Simon, he's not dead. Why did you lie to me, Simon?
If it wasn't for Chloe, do you think he could have survived until now?
Nina, the child is already gone. Why are you still obsessing over this?
Simon Fu. He was also your child. Don't you feel any heartache at all?
Nina Gu, let me tell you. In this world, only Chloe is worthy to bear my child.
Simon, are you okay? Nina, if you have a problem, come at me. Simon only did it for me. Don't hurt him.
What did I do wrong? Why are you treating my child this way? Give me back my child.
Want to know why? I'll tell you. 10 years ago, you caused my brother Sean to fall into the water. You caused Chloe to get a cold. That child is just paying off your debt.
Simon, something's wrong.
What happened to Nina and Sean?
Sean was pushed into the water by Nina. Then she ran away. I've been searching all night. I've been looking for Sean all night and I can't find him.
What? Chloe.
Simon Fu. What did you say? That's impossible.
You've lost your memory. Of course you don't remember anything. But for the past 10 years, I've lived every day in regret and remorse. Now, you're only experiencing 1% of what I've been through.
Ah. So 5 years ago, when you approached me, pursued me, it was all for revenge.
As long as you know.
Huh. So this is what my marriage has been all these years. It's just a joke. Simon Fu. Have I repaid it then?
What do you mean?
If it's paid off, then let's divorce.
What right do you have to talk about divorce with me? Before you've paid off your sins in this life, don't even think about divorce.
Simon Fu, you're accusing me based on her one-sided story. I have amnesia, but I'm not stupid. I couldn't possibly harm your own brother.
Nina Gu. You dare to talk back to me, huh? Don't forget that your brother, Jae Gu, is in my hands. I can send him to his death at any time. If you don't want him to die, you should obediently stay as Mrs. Fu. Otherwise, Don't blame me for being rude.
Simon Fu, what are you going to do to Jay? Isn't it enough that you killed my child? Are you not going to spare Jay either?
It depends on whether you behave in the future or not.
Baby, it's Mommy's fault. If you hadn't been reincarnated into Mommy's belly, you wouldn't have encountered such a thing. You didn't even get the chance to open your eyes to see this world. Baby, you don't know how much Mommy was looking forward to your arrival. I've imagined what you would look like, and also thought about whether you would be a boy or a girl. But I never expected that I wouldn't get the chance to meet you before you left me. But don't be afraid. Mommy is coming to be with you now.
Nina.
Felix.
Simon Fu, that bastard. I'm going to settle accounts with him right now.
Felix, don't be impulsive. Jay is still in his hands. I'm afraid he might harm Jay if he gets angry.
Nina, don't worry. I will definitely help you find out where Jay is.
Nina Gu, you're a real bitch. We're not even divorced yet, and you're already rushing to meet your lover.
Simon, how did you find this place?
I told you. I can find you even if you run to the ends of the earth. Did you get caught red-handed? Feeling guilty?
Simon Fu. How long are you going to torture her, Yan?
Felix Shen. Having an affair with someone else's wife and being so ballsy about it? I really underestimated you, adulterous couple.
Simon Fu? What nonsense are you talking about? We didn't.
What are you trying to do?
Nina Gu is still my wife. To stand up for her? Do you deserve it?
Simon Fu. Take it out on me if you must. Don't hurt Felix.
Nina Gu. As long as we're not divorced, don't even think about getting involved with other men.
Simon Fu, let go of me. You're hurting me. Simon Fu, let go of me.
Nina Gu, my patience has its limits. If you don't want to see your own brother die, then behave yourself and be Mrs. Fu.
Don't hurt Jay. I'm begging you. Let Jay go.
Let him go so you can run away. Is that it? Do I really have to resort to this? To make you realize whose woman you are? Let me tell you something. You will never escape me in this lifetime.
Let go of me. Let go of me, Simon Fu. Simon Fu, don't. Since you hate me so much, why won't you let me go?
If you want to leave, don't forget, Jay is still in my hands. I can make him disappear at any time.
Simon Fu, Jay is still a child. I beg you not to treat him like this.
If Sean were alive, he would be this age too. You treat a brother you picked up as a treasure, but you caused my brother to lose his life. How can you expect me to treat him well?
Simon.
Chloe Lu, what do you want to do?
Nina. I want to eat fish. Could you please go catch some fish in the river for me?
Go catch them yourself.
The Fu family didn't keep you here to enjoy the good life. Simon said, if you stay here, you're just a servant. Someone, throw her into the river to catch fish.
Help! Help!
Nina Gu, why didn't you die in the water 10 years ago? Why did you come back to take Mrs. Fu's place? I don't believe it. I bet your life isn't that lucky this time. Simon, why did you suddenly come back?
Chloe, what are you doing?
It's Nina. She said she'd go catch fish for me herself.
Sure enough, Simon Fu, no matter what she says, you believe her without any hesitation.
Simon? Nina, is she all right?
Chloe Lu. You're not allowed to be so reckless in the future.
Nina, go.
Hurry, doctor, hurry!
Baby, it's Mommy's fault. Mommy didn't protect you well. Jay. No. Jay. No. I don't want. Jay.
What's going on here? Why hasn't she woken up yet?
Mr. Fu, the lady just gave birth and has been greatly shocked. If she doesn't wake up tonight, she might not make it.
Nina Gu, you haven't atoned for your sins yet and you want to die? You wish. You'd better wake up right now. If you die, I'll make Jay join you in burial.
Mr. Fu, please calm down, Mr. Fu.
Wake up quickly. If you wake up, I promise I'll let Jay Gu go, okay?
Fine, Nina Gu, since you've monopolized Simon's heart. Don't blame me for being rude. I don't care what method you use. Tonight, I want Jay Gu dead.
Nina, you're finally awake.
Simon Fu, you said that as long as I wake up, you would release Jay. Is that true?
Drink the porridge first. Get better, then we'll talk. If you don't drink the porridge, I'll have Jay buried with you right now. Open your mouth. Here.
Is that okay now? Can you take me to see Jay now?
You're not well yet.
I want to go find him now.
If you want to see Jay, you need to behave.
Jay, where are you? Jay, where are you?
Madam, young Master Jay, he
What happened to him?
suddenly fell ill. He is dead.
What did you just say?
How could he die?
This... we really don't know.
Nina, are you okay?
Don't touch me, you murderer. I want you to pay with your life. Don't touch me, you murderer.
Nina, Jay Gu's death has nothing to do with me.
You think I would believe that? Didn't you say As long as I behave, you would spare Jay? Simon Fu, you liar, liar.
Nina, you have to believe me. I didn't order anyone to kill Jay. What the hell is going on?
Young Master Jay, he was fine when we had dinner yesterday. Suddenly, he started foaming at the mouth, and then he was gone in no time. I can't do anything about it.
You're lying. It's you. It must be you. It must be you. You ordered Jay's death. Jay is innocent. Why did you treat him like this? He's still a child. He's still a child.
Where's the body?
The body was thrown into the back mountain. It's been a night. It might have been eaten by wild animals.
Who allowed you to make decisions on your own?
Jay, I will avenge you. I will avenge you. Simon Fu, you murderer. I want you to pay with your life. Simon Fu. Finally, I can stop loving you.
Nina. Hang in there. Nina Goo.
Simon, Nina, how is she doing? Nina Goo, you better die in there so no one can disturb me and brother Simon.
Mr. Fu, when we were searching for young Master Jay's relics, we found this person trying to escape.
Speak. Who instructed you?
No one instructed me, Mr. Fu. I was just worried about your safety. It was an accident.
Not talking, huh? Take her down and serve her well, until she speaks.
Yes.
Mr. Fu, no. Mr. Fu, no, please.
Mr. Fu,
How is it going?
rest assured Madam is out of danger now. She can be transferred to a regular ward.
Thank you for your efforts. Fortunately, she didn't die. Otherwise, who would I ask to repay Sean's debt?
Jay. No.
You're awake.
You murderer. Don't come any closer. Stay away from me.
Nina Goo. Can you calm down? You just had surgery. The wound hasn't healed yet.
It's all because of you. You killed Jay. I will make you pay for his life.
Nina Goo. Are you done yet? Jay Goo's death has nothing to do with me.
Nina, I know you're devastated by Jay's death. But how could you suspect Simon? He's a brother too. How could he harm a child who is the same age as Sean?
Chloe Liu, shut up. Nobody would think you're mute if you didn't speak.
Nina Goo. If you keep spouting nonsense, be careful, or I might have to atone for your parents' deaths.
Fine. Go ahead and kill. But while you're at it, you might as well kill me too. That way, we can all be reunited as a family.
Nina, what are you talking about? Isn't Jay someone you picked up? How can he be part of the family? Sean was raised by you since he was a child. But you treated him so harshly, yet you are deeply affectionate towards an outsider. If I didn't know better, I would think you two have some special relationship.
Chloe Liu, shut up.
Simon, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have provoked Nina.
I'm fine.
Nina, have you gone mad? Simon is your husband. And yet you hurt him so mercilessly. Do you really want to trade his life for Jay's?
Yes. I want this murderer to pay for Jay's life. I really regret not hitting him harder just now.
Nina Gu, have you gone mad?
Yes. I have gone mad. She's being driven mad by the two of you, Simon Fu. What have I done wrong? Stop hurting my loved ones over and over again.
Simon. Look, she's even forgotten about Sean's situation now. I think she might really be insane. We can't guarantee at this point that she won't do something outrageous. I don't want her to hurt you anymore.
If that's the case, then send her to the mental hospital for proper treatment. Someone take her back for me.
Simon Fu, I don't want to go to the mental hospital. I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't want to go to the mental hospital.
Nina Gu this time. I must make you go with no return.
Let me go. Let me go. I'm not a criminal. Why are you holding me down like this?
How dare you defy Mr. Fu's orders?
Let me go. I don't want to stay here. I want to go home. I want to go home. How could Simon Fu be so heartless?
Ha 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 ha. You're here now. And you're still thinking about how to get back? Dream on.
What did you inject me with?
Don't worry. This drug is just to protect your mind. It won't make you go crazy so quickly. Miss Chloe, you're here.
How is it going?
Everything has been done according to your instructions. They injected her with a drug that causes mental disorder. In a few days, she'll go insane. By then, the position of Mrs. Fu will undoubtedly belong to Miss Chloe.
Well done. Keep up the good work. This time, I want to not only drive her insane, but also ruin her reputation completely. You know what to do, right?
I know, Miss Chloe.
Okay. Then I'll be waiting for your good news. Once I become Mrs. Fu, you'll definitely reap the benefits.
Thank you, Miss Chloe.
Get up. Come down, come down.
Let me go.
I heard Mrs. Fu is here. Shouldn't we give her a warm welcome? Ha ha ha.
Stop babbling with her. After we're done, we can report back.
No. Stop hitting me. Stop, don't hit me anymore. If you kill me, Simon Fu won't let you off.
Ha 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 ha. What can Mrs. Fu do? Who doesn't know that Miss Chloe is Mr. Fu's favorite? Let me tell you the truth. It's Mr. Fu who asked us to teach you a lesson.
What? Simon Fu, do you really hate me that much?
Oh, ha ha.
No. Let go of me, you beasts. Let go of me.
She's calling us beasts. Then let's show her our more beastly side. Hold her down for me. Take off her pants. Ha 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 ha. You dare to bite me? Dare to bite me. I'll hit you. Let you bite me. Let you.
Simon Fu, if I really get beaten to death, will you feel a bit of heartache?
Nina Gu,
Simon, what's wrong with you?
Nina Gu is not home. There's no one to offer incense to Sean. I'm going to the asylum to bring her back.
You can take action now.
Jay. Don't. Jay. Don't.
Nina.
Where's Sean?
Sean. Sean was just here. He disappeared in the blink of an eye.
What? Why didn't you watch him?
Help! Help!
Sean. Sean, I am coming to save you, Sean.
Help!
Sean.
Help!
So it was Chloe Liu who pushed Sean into the water back then. Simon. All these years, you've been deceived. No, I have to expose Chloe Lu's true face.
Ha ha ha.
Who are you? What do you want to do?
Go ahead and scream. Even if you scream your throat out, no one will pay attention to you.
Stop it. Aren't you afraid that Mr. Fusi Chen will deal with you when he finds out?
Ha ha ha. Mr. Fu is having a sweet time at home with Miss Chloe. No one cares about you. I advise you, you better behave and submit to me.
No, please don't.
Courting death. How is it?
Simon is him.
Mr. Fu, please spare my life. It was her. She came over in the middle of the night, saying she was lonely. She insisted that I attend to her, wanted me to satisfy her.
No, Simon, I really didn't.
Mr. Fu, this is indeed the patient's room. For a lady to run into someone else's room in the middle of the night, it's hard not to suspect her ulterior motive.
You're talking nonsense, Simon. You have to believe me, I really didn't.
Nina, I can't believe you're this kind of person. Being such a distinguished figure as Simon, how dare you cuckold him?
Chloe, you wicked woman.
Nina, you really are something. Still managing to steal a man even in a mental hospital.
Simon, I really didn't. Please, just believe me this once.
Simon, don't be mad at Nina. She must be too lonely by herself, that's why she did it.
Chloe, are you a trash bag? You're so good at pretending to be something you're not.
Nina, what do you mean by that?
I remember everything now. Sean was killed because of you.
Simon. Sister, why would she falsely accuse me? I was trying to save Sean when I...
Chloe. Nina Gu never admits when she's wrong. I think you really need to be taught a lesson. Go home by yourself. If you're not embarrassed, I am.
Simon? In just a few years, or why have we become like this? You used to trust me so much. Give it back to me, Simon. Give it back to me.
Dear student Nina Gu, I like you.
Simon, don't misunderstand.
Misunderstand what? Our Nina is so beautiful, but it really is this kid, a toad lusting after a swan's flesh.
Aren't you afraid of someone stealing me away?
Does someone with a boyfriend as handsome as me still have eyes for someone else?
That's not necessarily true.
Come. Rest well. I'll have Dr. Wang come over to check on you.
Simon, I'm fine. No need to trouble Dr. Wang. It's just that I got a bit emotional after hearing what Nina said. I really didn't cause Sean's incident. I don't know why she would say that about me.
You don't need to listen to her. She's just crazy.
Don't talk about Nina like that. She must be upset because of Jay's situation. That's why she's talking nonsense. But I think she shouldn't have left the psychiatric hospital. She should be in a hospital receiving professional treatment.
We can talk about this later. You should rest for now.
Simon, let Sean's issue be a thing of the past. Seeing Nina like that, it really breaks my heart. Please, just let her go.
The sins she bears are so heavy. I absolutely cannot forgive her. Chloe, a malicious woman like her is truly not worth your pleas.
Simon. Actually, I've always had feelings for you. In fact, over these years, I've been suppressing my emotions. But now I don't want to suppress them anymore. Would you give me a chance? To love you?
Simon Fu, didn't you accuse me of cheating? What are you doing now?
Nina, Chloe, and I aren't what you think. Can you stop to stir up trouble and pester recklessly?
To stir up trouble and pester recklessly? I saw my husband embracing another woman. Am I not even allowed to ask about it?
Nina, you misunderstood. I've liked Simon since we were kids. Don't blame him. Blame me if you must.
Chloe Lu, stop pretending. My relationship with him has come to this point. Isn't it exactly what you wanted? You caused Sean to fall into the water back then and deliberately blamed it on me. What's even more ridiculous is that some people actually believed it.
Nina, what nonsense are you talking about? You just think that I told Simon about your crimes, right? But it's the truth. Shifting the blame won't help. Simon, I'm so wronged. You have to stand up for me.
Nina Goo, that's enough. When Sean fell into the water, you disappeared without a trace to avoid responsibility. It was Chloe who searched the waters all night. You have no right to slander Chloe here.
I wasn't shifting the blame. At that time, I was...
Enough. Sean is already dead. Whatever you say now is just your side of the story.
Simon Fu. What if I say... Sean wasn't dead at that...
Nina Goo, what nonsense are you spouting now?
Nina, you keep changing your story. One minute you say Sean was harmed by me. The next minute you say Sean isn't dead. Do you think we are 3-year-olds?
Simon Fu, believe me. As long as we find Jay, everything will be clear.
Nina Goo, I really think you're beyond help. What on earth does Jay have to do with Sean? I'm already very tired. Please stop doing this.
Of course there's a connection. Jay Goo is Sean. Only by finding Jay and conducting a DNA test with him will you know whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Enough. You think this is fun?
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
Nina, how can you keep making such outrageous statements? Stop making us play this boring game along with you. We're all adults here. You need to watch your words. Simon, let's go.
Chloe, who's the one crossing the line? He's my husband. Where do you think you're taking him?
Simon, he hasn't had a good night's sleep for several nights. I don't want her to disturb you anymore.
Weren't you who liked to chase after other men? Go ahead then. I won't stop you anymore.
When I wasn't loved. Everything I do is wrong. Simon? You're back?
Sign it once you're awake.
Simon Fu, you want to divorce me?
Let's let each other go. I don't want to be entangled with you.
Simon, I beg you, please don't divorce me. I remember everything now. Originally, we have so many beautiful memories. We used to go to school together every day. And come back from school every day. Every time a boy liked me, you would declare your sovereignty saying, Nina Goo is mine. None of you should even think about taking her away. Simon, do you still remember? You were always late every time we had a date. There was a time when I got angry, and you took a long time to calm me down. Have you forgotten all that?
Enough. Since you remember all that, then you should know that it was you who caused Cian's death. I will never forgive you.
Simon, if I were to guarantee with my life that it was Chloe Liu who caused Sean to fall into the water back then, would you believe me? The one who caused Sean to fall into the water back then was Chloe Liu. Would you believe it?
Simon.
Chloe?
Simon. When did you leave? Why didn't you tell me? I had to look everywhere for you.
Why are your hands so cold?
It must be the cold syndrome acting up. It's okay. I'm used to it.
Chloe only became like this because of Sean. How could I change because of this woman? Suspecting Chloe? Nina Goo. You need to stop being so stubborn. How could Chloe possibly push Sean into the water? She was desperately looking for Sean back then. She was soaked in water all night and ended up with a cold.
Simon, I really didn't lie to you. It was Chloe Liu who caused Sean to drown back then. I was going to...
Enough. Nina Goo, stop bothering me from now on. Just sign the divorce papers and get back to your Goo family.
Why, when we used to be so in love? It's because of this, evil woman, that things have turned out this way. I won't go back to the Goo family. I'm here to expose her true colors.
You still have the nerve to bring up the past. If it weren't for you, Sean wouldn't have died at such a young age, nor would I have ended up with this cold. I really hate you. I really hate you, Nina.
Stop pretending, Chloe Liu. Isn't your cold just a drama you directed and acted yourself?
Nina Goo, how could you be so excessive?
What are you doing, Simon Fu? Let go of me.
If I don't teach you a lesson, I'm afraid you'll never learn. Stay here for 3 days to reflect.
Simon Fu, I'm telling the truth. If I tell even half a lie, I won't die a peaceful death.
Nina, by your logic, there would be no liars in this world, right?
Chloe Lu, can you stop being so clingy? This is between him and me. It has nothing to do with you.
Simon,
Put away your little tricks. My patience has its limits. If you continue to treat Chloe badly in the future, don't blame me for being rude. Let's go.
Simon Fu, I didn't do anything wrong. Don't lock me up.
I see you're quite bloody-minded. Going hungry for 3 days shouldn't be a problem, right?
No, no, no.
Simon, the thing I told you about yesterday. How have you considered it?
Chloe, I've always remembered the kindness you showed Sean back in the day, and I'm very grateful for it. Rest assured, I will definitely find a way to cure your illness.
It's okay, Simon. All along, Sean has always been like a real brother to me. What I'm doing is only right. You don't need to worry about it. It's all because of you, Nina. Look at yourself. With you being like this, you still want to monopolize Simon? You think you're worthy? You're dreaming.
No matter how I am, I'm still better than you, the mistress. As long as I'm not divorced from Simon Fu, you will always be a mistress who can't see the light of day.
You really lowly.
You're no better than me. You're so desperate to marry Simon Fu that you can even abandon basic human decency.
So what? Haven't you noticed? Simon loves me so much. No matter what I say. At least he trusts me. Not like you. Simon, here's the divorce agreement for you. Better sign it quickly.
He's so eager to divorce me, and then marry this hypocritical woman.
Nina Gu, you killed Sean. Simon will never forgive you in this life. Also, do you know? He has told me more than once. In his eyes, you are the most disgusting, the most shameless woman. He also said, marrying you is the biggest stain of his life. You woman. After signing the divorce agreement, get out of Fu's family immediately.
Chloe Lu, sooner or later I will. Unveil your hypocritical and ugly mask in front of Simon Fu.
You bitch. After signing the divorce agreement, get out of the Fu's house immediately. Let me tell you, every time I see you in the future, I'll have him hit you.
Just as Simon Fu said, even if I die, I will still be a ghost in the Fu's house. Dream on if you think I'll divorce Simon Fu. You're a bitch.
You dared to tear up the divorce agreement. I think you're tired of living.
Chloe Lu, let me tell you. I will never divorce Simon even if it kills me. Sooner or later, I will let him know the truth. You, a malicious and wicked woman like you, are totally not worthy of Simon.
Nina Gu. How dare you hit me? You will regret this. Ha ha ha. Nina. I was wrong. I just came to see you. I won't look anymore. I was wrong.
Nina Goo.
I was wrong.
Nina Goo.
Simon.
Simon. Don't blame Nina. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have fallen in love with you. But could you persuade Nina to stop framing me?
It was her who forced Simon. Don't be fooled by her. This woman is not as you see her.
I'm asking you, did you hit Chloe?
Yes.
Come and apologize to Chloe.
Simon. No need. After all, we are sisters. It was my fault in the first place. You two are already married. I shouldn't be dealing with you. But I really miss you.
Chloe Lu, stop pretending. All of this is your design.
What's wrong with you, Nina? How did you become like this?
I became like this because I found out the truth.
Nina Goo. Apologized.
Apologizing to a human is acceptable, but not to a beast. It's not okay.
I'll say it again, apologize. Otherwise, I can have your parents dead right now.
Fine. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Nina? What did you say? I didn't hear clearly.
Repeat if she didn't hear clearly.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Nina. It's all in the past now. I forgive you.
Chloe, you're weak. From now on, don't come to the basement.
Yeah, I got it. Nina Goo. You said, what if you just died like that? Then in this world, who else would know the truth about what happened back then?
Wang. Later, bring some food to that woman. Don't let her die. Otherwise, she'll dirty the Fu family's floor.
Yes, young master.
Then I'll spice things up for you.
Madam. Madam. Have something to eat.
Did Simon ask you to bring this to me? I knew it. He wouldn't ignore my life and death. He still loves me.
Eat slowly. Madam, I hope in your next life you won't meet a vicious woman like Chloe Lu again. Miss Chloe, what are you doing?
You old hag. Let me tell you. Your good-for-nothing son owes me 1 million. Today. If Nina Goo doesn't die. I'll have someone kill your son.
Chloe Lu, how can you be so malicious? I'm going to tell the young master right now.
Go ahead. You go. The moment you do, I'll immediately make a call. And have your son killed.
No, please don't. Don't harm my son.
Then why aren't you hurrying?
I'm going right now.
To tell her. That the young master wants him dead.
Wang. I'm in so much pain. Please save me. I really feel terrible.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, madam, I had no choice. Madam, I'm sorry, madam. It was the young master who told me to do this.
Wang, why haven't you...
Young master.
Nina. Nina, good one.
Simon Fu, as you wish.
If Nina Gu doesn't make it, what should I do?
Mr. Fu, Nanny Wang has committed suicide.
What? Nanny Wang has been with the Fu family for years. There's no reason for her to do this. There must be some misunderstanding. Go and investigate. Don't come back until you have clear answers.
Yes.
How is Nina doing?
Mr. Fu, the poison in Miss Gu, has already reached her bones. She might not wake up. I'm sorry. We've done everything we could.
What do you mean you've done everything? When I brought her here, she was still breathing. Hurry up and save her. If you can't save her, I'll make the entire hospital pay.
Mr. Fu, it's not that we're not trying to save her. We've been trying to resuscitate her for 6 hours. We truly have done our best. But Miss Gu, she inhaled a type of neurotoxin. Just 1 milligram is enough to cause unbearable pain, and we detected that she had a whole gram of it in her system. Right now, her brain is damaged. It's a brainstem hemorrhage.
What could happen?
She might become a vegetable.
Comatose patients can wake up, right?
It's true that comatose patients have a chance of waking up, but Miss Gu is different. Her will to live is almost zero.
You mean she doesn't want to wake up herself? Bullshit.
Mr. Fu, you can't go in. Mr. Fu.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Nina Gu, you get up. What are you pretending? Without my permission, how dare you die? Why are you not responding? Open your eyes and look at me. Don't think just because you're on oxygen, you're a vegetable. Nina Gu.
Mr. Fu, you can't do this, Mr. Fu.
Let go of me. She's not dead. She can't possibly be a vegetable. You must be lying to me again, right? As long as you wake up, I can pretend nothing ever happened. Nina Gu. Wake up, Nina Gu.
Mr. Fu, calm down. I don't know where you get your confidence from. Our team of 10 medical staff spent 6 hours performing surgery on her. We've just managed to keep her alive with this faint breath of hers, but you've just pulled out her oxygen tube. Do you know what this means? She could die, Mr. Fu.
Nina Gu, can you please wake up? From now on, I will never torment you again. Just wake up. I don't blame you for what happened with Sean. We can be like we were before, okay, Nina Gu? If you wake up, I swear, I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you. Making up for these years of torment, okay? Nina Gu. Why can't you wake up? Why don't you want to see me? Hello.
Simon, why is your voice so hoarse? Do you have a cold?
No, I'm in the hospital.
Simon, my chronic disease is acting up again. I feel so terrible. Can you come and keep me company?
I'll ask Dr. Wang to come and check on you.
Simon, can't you really come and be with me?
I'm at the hospital taking care of Nina.
Nina has been saved. Nina Gu. Why haven't you died yet? How is she now?
There's nothing wrong with you. I'll hang up now.
Simon didn't mention Nina's condition. Does that mean she's in danger now? If that's really the case, that would be great.
Why are you here?
I came to see you. To see Nina. After all, we are sisters. I should be the one to visit her. How is she? Is she okay?
She's doing well.
Huh. So this is what you call doing well, Nina Goo. You've really become a vegetable. Simon, I see that you're not in a good mental state. Why don't you go back and rest? I'll stay here to watch over her.
It's okay. You're also not feeling well.
I'm much better now. I just have a bit of low blood sugar. I feel a bit dizzy after walking a few steps.
If you're feeling dizzy, go back and rest well. It's okay. Don't come out.
Simon, I know you blame me. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have interfered in your relationship. I feel very guilty. Every time I remember what happened before, I feel terribly guilty. It's my fault. I'm the one who hurt Nina.
You should go back.
Simon, you never used to be so cold towards me. What's wrong with you?
It's nothing. I just feel a bit tired. You should head back now.
It hurts. It hurts.
Nina, doctor.
What's going on with Mr. Fu?
She just yelled out in pain. When exactly will she wake up?
Mr. Fu, please calm down. Your wife's brain nerves just had a reaction. Feeling pain is normal. After all, she's not in a vegetative state anymore.
When will she wake up?
Within 24 hours, I guess.
If she doesn't wake up by then, will she revert to this state?
Well, there's a chance, but the possibility is very low. Please rest assured, Mr. Fu.
Nina. I know I was wrong.
It hurts. No. Don't kill me. No.
Nina.
No. Save me. Save me. No.
Nina, I'm here. Look at me.
I was wrong. Don't kill me. Don't lock me up. Don't kill me.
You don't need to apologize to me.
Don't kill me.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Don't kill me.
Mr. Fu, please let go. You can't do this. Are you trying to kill her?
I'm sorry. I hurt you. I'll go buy you some food.
What? Nina Goo woke up? How could you wake up, Nina Goo? I've been painstakingly planning for so many years just to be able to marry Simon. Felix Shen. Nina Goo, she woke up.
Nina, you're finally awake.
Felix, how come you're here?
I heard that you woke up and I rushed over immediately. How are you feeling now? Nina, you should come back with me. I don't want you to get hurt anymore.
Felix, someone as good as you will definitely have better girls who like you. Now that I'm in this state, it's not worth it for you to take risks for me.
As long as you're willing to go with me, Nina, it doesn't matter. I won't be like I was so childish before. I will protect you well. I won't let you suffer any more harm.
Want to leave? Did you ask me?
He probably thought I was going to leave with Felix Shen. That's why he got so angry. If he hates me so much, why won't he let me go?
Felix Shen. You even want the trash I played with? You really are deep affection and righteousness.
Simon Fu, since you no longer cherish Nina, why not let me take Nina away?
Overestimating oneself.
You.
Simon Fu, what are you doing? Felix, are you okay? Did you get hurt anywhere?
Felix Shen, could you please step out for a moment? Between us, husband and wife have something to discuss.
Why should I leave? Felix is not an outsider. If you have something to say, say it here.
Nina Goo, you better figure out who your real husband is. If you can't distinguish, then I will.
You will what? Kill me, is that it? Simon Fu, didn't you want a divorce? All right. I'll grant you your wish now. After this, Mr. Fu can be with his beloved woman.
Nina Goo in my dictionary. Fu Sikin, there's no divorce. Only widowhood.
What's your game this time, Mr. Fu? To force me to divorce, even resorting to drugging. How? I've agreed to the divorce now, but you're the one who doesn't agree. Do you really want me dead?
Nina, if I say, that Nanny Wang drugged you and it wasn't at my instruction. Would you believe it?
Simon Fu? Is this important? Do you think the harm you've done to me is just this? As your wife, no matter what I say, you never believe me. You only believe in that wicked woman, Chloe Liu. Also, do you still remember the child in my belly? How much she wanted to come into this world and see you. But even this right has been deprived by you. I carried the baby for 10 months. I silently endured all the grievances and pain on my own. In the end, you didn't even get to see the child. And you, what did you do? For Chloe Liu, that vile woman, you didn't hesitate to harm your own flesh and blood. Just for that reason, I hate you. I will never forgive you. Felix, I'm willing to go with you.
All right, Nina. From now on, I'll take good care of you. I won't let you suffer even the slightest harm.
Nina,
Step aside.
if I bring the child in front of you, will you forgive me?
Repeat what you just said. Say it again. You said our child didn't die. Do you know where she is? You say it. Hurry up and say it. Where is my child?
Nina, can you calm down?
Calm down? Do you think I can be calm? The child you don't care about. I care. You don't have a heart at all. In your cold and heartless heart. There's only that evil woman, Chloe Liu.
If you want to know, then come back with me.
Simon Fu, what kind of game are you playing again? Nina won't go back with you.
Our child is still waiting at home.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes, it's true. If I tell even half a lie, I won't die a good death.
Okay. I'll go back with you. If you dare to deceive me, I promise to die with you. Felix. I'm sorry.
Nina.
Clap your hands. Could you give me a smile?
Mom, how come you're here?
Mom?
Nina, Jojo is the child you gave birth to after 10 months of pregnancy. She is our biological daughter. When she was born, the doctor said she has a congenital heart disease. So, over the years, she has been receiving treatment abroad.
Mom, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying?
Jojo. Mommy's little darling. Mommy finally gets to see you. Jojo.
Mom, don't cry. Who bullied Mom? Jojo and Dad, let's go beat the bad guys together. Mom, Jojo, and Dad are going to fight the bad guys together.
No one will bully Mom. Mom misses you so much. Jojo, Mom will never leave you again. Mom will take good care of you from now on and give you happiness and joy.
Dad will also take good care of you all. Our family of 3 will always stay together.
Come out for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Nina, what do you want to talk about?
If you have any conscience left, give me back my child.
If this is what you want to talk about, now that Jojo has a mom, she can't be without a dad.
Simon Fu, ask yourself, what right do you have to be Jojo's dad? Do you still remember why you wanted me to have Jojo in the first place? It was to help treat Chloe Liu's illness. You even said, a lowly woman like me doesn't deserve to carry your child. The moment I knew I was pregnant, I saw how happy you were. I naively thought you really liked the child, but in the end, I realized everything you did was all for Chloe Liu.
I didn't. I truly like that child a lot.
Simon Fu, don't forget you said your own flesh and blood was a bastard. What right do you have now to be her father? You wanted the embryo for medicinal purposes, made the child stay in my belly for an entire night. I begged you then. Please save our child. But did you ever give me a chance? You didn't. What you gave me was separation from our child. It's left me with scars that I can't heal till now.
When can I?
The pain I've endured. It's not something that can be explained in a few words, Simon Fu. I don't want to deal with you. This time, I'm definitely getting a divorce. Jojo is my biological daughter. I will fight for her custody till the end. How many times have you pushed me away when I was in so much pain that I couldn't stand up? What did you do to me? You abandoned me when I found out that our child had died. What did you say to me? If it's dead, it's dead. Consider it a companion in death for Sean. Now, what right do you have to casually say that you want to give Jojo a happy and complete family. You are not worthy at all to be Jojo's father. Jojo, would you like to live with Mom in the future?
Jojo is willing, and Dad and Grandma too. Jojo will be able to be like other kids, having both a mom and a dad.
Jojo, would you like to live with Mommy? And your grandparents?
Jojo can't. Mommy, Jojo can't bear to leave Grandma.
Nina, I know Simon is sorry for you. But for Jojo's sake, could you possibly—
Jojo, you go back to your room first. Mommy, Grandma, and Daddy have something to discuss. Mom, the thing between him and me isn't as simple as you think. Continuing to force this relationship also has no meaning. Here, apart from coming to see Jojo, I probably won't come here again. Simon Fu, if you really care about me, then let's get a divorce. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, meet at the Civil Affairs Bureau. No excuses.
Nina.
This is truly a fantastical tale. The esteemed first heir of a wealthy family actually kneeling to the woman he abandoned, Mr. Fu. Do you think it's funny?
As long as you're happy, I can do anything.
It's simple to make me happy. Just don't show up in front of me. Then I'll be very happy.
Nina?
Don't call me Nina. The first tragedy of my life. It all started when I became Nina Gu from that moment. Simon Fu, let go of me. I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Do you even realize how much I dislike you right now? How much I—
Why are you here?
Auntie, I heard you were back, so I came to take a look. Oh, Nina Gu. You've come back again, huh? That's even better. The game is getting more and more interesting. Simon, you've worked hard. Nina was discharged from the hospital. Why didn't you tell me? I could have helped out too.
Nina has just been discharged. She needs to rest quietly, so don't cause any trouble.
Simon, I just wanted to help. How could that be causing trouble? Right, Nina?
Simon, your little sweetheart is here. I'll be leaving now.
Ah, so this is your home, Nina? What do you mean by leaving? If anyone should leave, it should be her.
Exactly. Wouldn't it be just perfect if I leave? Wouldn't that be exactly what Chloe Lu wants? Chloe Lu has done so many wrong things. How could I possibly let her get her way?
Auntie? You and Nina, why do you have such a big hostility towards me? I really care about Nina. That's why I came to see her.
By the way, Chloe, aren't you good at making medicinal meals? Nina just got out of the hospital. You could go to the kitchen and make her some—
No need. I'm afraid she might poison it.
Don't go too far. There has to be a limit to every—
You're really hopeless.
Nina, why are you like this? Even if Simon won't argue with you, you can't just become arrogant because you're favored.
What do you think you are? You dares to collude with my son. Let me tell you, a servant should know their place.
Mom, what are you doing? Chloe's just trying to be nice.
My silly son. It's so obvious what she's doing, and you can't even see it clearly. No wonder our Nina is disappointed in you.
Simon Fu, you wouldn't happen to enjoy two women fighting over you, would you?
Nina, I don't. You and Auntie, why are you framing me like this?
Ah, did I misunderstand you?
Auntie, I'm just worried about Simon. I don't have any other intentions towards Simon.
How ridiculous. Does my son need a servant to care about him? I'm telling you, get as far away from here as possible.
Simon, say something.
Mom, Chloe almost lost her life trying to save Sean. Consider this for Sean's sake. Say less.
Simon Fu, you're hopelessly stupid. I really regret not capturing your hideous true face on video.
Whatever it is, I can agree to it, but this—
All right then. So why did you keep me here? I'm leaving. I'll make space for you two.
Nina, don't go. If you leave, it will please certain people. In the Fu family, I only acknowledge you as the daughter-in-law. Mom knows that it's my Fu family that has wronged you. Please, don't leave.
Mom.
Jojo still needs your care.
Is Jojo actually Nina Gu's child? Was she dead?
Mom knows that over these years you've endured a lot of grievances. But thankfully, Jojo has now returned. When she was abroad, she often asked Grandma, why do other kids all have a mom and dad? Am I the child picked up? Because of this, She has been getting angry with me all along. I beg you, for the sake of the child, can you please stay?
Okay. I'll stay. For Jojo.
All right. You stay here. Take good care of the child. Rest assured, Mom won't let anyone with ulterior motives hurt you again.
Mom, your words are all I need to hear.
Silly child, we are family. We don't need to mince words. As long as you guys are doing well, I'm happy.
Nina Goo. Do you think having a child will let you win over me? We'll see about that. Simon. I'm sorry, I upset your aunt.
It's not your fault. You've been wronged.
Simon, I don't feel wronged as long as you understand my feelings. I'm completely satisfied.
Chloe. Mom.
Simon, Jojo has already fallen asleep. Take Chloe Lou back home. And don't let her step foot in my Fu family's home again.
I won't leave, Auntie. I don't want to leave this place. I've lived here since I was little. This is like a second home to me.
I only remember this place. It has always been a Fu family residence. When did it change hands?
Mom, Chloe's house is being renovated. Anyway, our house has many rooms. I'll have the maid clean up a room at random.
Aunt Nina, please show some kindness. Let me stay for one night.
Yo, you two stop playing dumb. The real lady of the Fu house is here. I think this matter should be decided by Nina. Nina, her stay. It's up to you to decide. Don't worry. Mom will be on your side.
Mom, I'm narrow-minded. I can't tolerate other women. Stay at my place.
All right, come in. Get this woman out of here for me.
Simon, save me.
Nina Goo, how have you become like this? Must you be so ruthless?
Ruthless? What Chloe Lou did to me was 100 times more cruel than this.
Simon. Nina's expression. It's scaring me.
Don't worry, I won't. Let her drive you away. You can stay here with peace of mind.
Simon Fu. Must feel nice to have a foot in two boats, huh? But my only reason for staying is for Jojo. What do you guys want to do? It's none of my business. Since you want to keep her, then I wish you a happy life together.
You.
This is quite a drama, son. I hope you won't regret it. Nina, let's go.
This is just the beginning. Nina Goo, I will make you suffer in the Fu family. You will always be under my feet. Unable to turn things around.
Son, I really want to know what kind of heart you have. How could you hurt Nina for the likes of Chloe Lou?
It's our Fu family who owes Chloe. Back then, it was Nina who caused Sean to fall into the water. Chloe, in her search for Sean, ended up with a chronic chill.
Nina caused Sean to fall into the water. Did you see it with your own eyes?
No.
Since you didn't, why are you so sure that it was Nina who caused Sean to fall into the water? Nina is a child I've watched grow up from a young age. I absolutely refuse to believe that she would do such a thing.
If she didn't do it, why did she inexplicably disappear for 5 years?
All right, it's all in the past now. At least she's still alive now. As for these matters, it's time for us to let go.
This issue, I've already let go of it a long time ago. I also plan to live a good life with her. But you've seen the situation yourself.
It's all because of Chloe Lou's meddling. Over the years, Nina has suffered a lot. As her husband, you should take more care of her. No matter what, she's also the mother of your child. Just for that reason, you should treat her well.
Fine, I know.
And about Chloe Lou, don't trust her completely. If you insist on keeping her around, then handle it wisely.
Don't worry, Mom. I know what I'm doing.
Sai, take a look. What are you doing here?
Jojo is my child. It's not like I would harm her.
Jojo is my own flesh and blood. What does it have to do with you?
I'm the one who gave her a new lease on life.
So, am I supposed to thank—
Just remember that. Come here, Jojo. Let Daddy give you a hug. How come you've gotten lighter? Haven't you been eating well? I didn't expect this soft little one to be so adorable. Isn't this just a happy family of 3? Hey.
Simon, where are you? It seems my illness is acting up again.
Here we go again.
Where are you? Don't wander around. Wait for me. I'll be there soon. I have something to do and need to go out. If you need anything, call me.
You care so much about Chloe Lou. Why did you ask me to come back again? Do you think now that we have Jojo? What are you doing? I will never leave you, right?
Nina Goo, you're getting more and more outrageous.
Yes, I am outrageous. Just consider me a madman. Come on, Jojo.
Child. Come sit down. Nina, I know you're just speaking out of anger. You're a good kid. Mom has always seen that. All these years, he has never been able to get over that hurdle, but I believe you. The incident back then, it must have been an accident.
Mom, I remember everything now. When Sean fell into the water, he didn't die at all.
What do you mean he didn't die? Where is he? Where exactly is he?
Mom, calm down. Listen to me. Jay Gu is Sean Fu.
No, it can't be. Wasn't he?
Mom, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I failed to protect him.
What on earth is going on? Speak up. How could it not be you?
It's not me. I didn't hurt Sean.
Then who did? Tell me quickly. I'll make them pay in blood.
It was Chloe Liu.
So it was her.
About this matter. I've talked to Simon about this before. But no matter what, he just doesn't believe me. It's my fault for not protecting Sean well enough.
Don't blame yourself. You've done enough. Thank you for all these years of taking care of him. Mom will definitely investigate this thoroughly to clear your name.
By the way, Mom, I remember that. The maid who took care of Jay said, Jay died suddenly in the middle of the night. After he died, they dumped his body in the back mountain. But I think that maid was bribed by someone.
Could it be Simon? No, it couldn't be. He may be impulsive, but he would never harm anyone.
Mom, rest assured, I will definitely find the murderer.
My poor child. I will avenge him. This is the last thing I can do for him as a mother.
Simon, thank you for coming to see me. In this world, there's no one left I can rely on. Without you, I really wouldn't know what to do.
How do you feel? Is you still feeling unwell?
I'm much better now. After I called you, I rested for a while. Simon, have some water.
It's good that you're okay. If you need to go to the hospital, call me. I have to go now. I have other things to attend to.
Simon, why did Nina leave the hospital? Your heart seems like...
Chloe, I've always been just friends with you. Don't cross the line.
Friends. To me, you're just a friend. Then why are you so nice to me? About Sean's matter, have you forgotten about Sean's issue?
Sean's situation? It's been a long time. Let it go.
Okay. Even if that issue is resolved, you and your sister can't go back to how things were before. Why won't you agree to a divorce? Why won't you turn around and look at me? I've always liked you. I've liked you since I was little.
Chloe, I've made myself very clear. Indeed, our Fu family owes you. Treating your illness is my duty. But if you want something else, I can't give that to you.
Simon? I'm sorry, I was wrong. I won't pressure you anymore. As long as I can conceive Simon's child, I can stand up to that wretch, Nina Gu. Simon, what's wrong with you?
What did you give me to drink?
It's just some tonic. Simon, it's a rare opportunity. Don't you want to do something?
Chloe Lutin, you're really going too far.
Simon, you know how I feel, but we've never been physically intimate. Am I that despicable in your eyes?
Let me tell you, Chloe Lu. This is the last time you use this kind of tactic. I don't want to see it happen a second time.
Simon, what did I do wrong? Can I change? Why do you only have eyes for her? Why?
Let go of me. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I just can't fall in love with you.
You just despise me, because I'm a servant's daughter. Since you are heartless towards me, Simon Fu, don't blame me for being ruthless. Proceed as planned.
Chloe. She's still just a child.
So what? Anyone in my way must die, Nanny Lou. Once the job is done, the 50,000 you owe me will be written off. Not a bad deal, huh?
Okay, I'm doing.
Then I'll wait for your good news. Nina Gu. Without the child, I'd like to see what you can do against me.
Simon Fu, what's wrong with you? You should lie down first. What are you doing?
Since you are so eager, brought to my door. Don't blame me.
Simon, I'm doing this to help you.
So this is your way of helping me?
Simon, let go. No, ah.
You're helping me like this.
Simon Fu, let go of me. No.
Last night. Did I go too far?
What are you doing here?
Mrs. Fu, you're asking knowingly. What happened last night? Don't you remember? What's there to be shy about? It's not like we haven't slept together before.
Simon Fu, don't think I'll forgive you just like that.
Why do you want to run away after sleeping with me?
What are you doing? Let go of me. How dare you hang up on me? Give me back my phone.
Nina Gu, why won't you get close to me? Is it because of Felix?
Simon Fu, don't stir up trouble for no reason. I'll say it again. Give back the phone.
Nina? How have you been lately? Why aren't you answering my calls? Nina Gu, you are a married woman. Still entangled with other men? Have you no shame?
Simon Fu, when you say that, don't you blush? If I remember correctly, it's been you all these years, keeping a mistress outside.
Chloe and I are just siblings. It's not as disgraceful as you describe.
Humph. Siblings, the esteemed eldest son of the Fu family, referring to a servant's daughter as his sister. Aren't you afraid of being laughed at?
Nina Gu, you're really going too far. Give you some dye and you think you can open a dye workshop?
Yes. Nina Gu is already dead. She was killed by you and Chloe Liu. My only reason for living now is for Jojo.
Madwoman. Becoming more and more unreasonable.
Simon Fu, where are you going? Give me back my phone.
I'm confiscating the phone. Today, I'm spending quality time with Jojo. If you behave well, I'll give it back to you when I come back tonight.
You.
The door is open. Come on in. Why are you here?
Of course, I'm here to see you off. If you were to die, Nina would be devastated.
Ah. You've decided to...
Old man. Go die.
Hello? The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Hello? The number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
Li Huan. What's wrong with you? Wake up, Li Huan.
How are uncle and aunt?
The situation isn't good. It's all my fault. Her health has always been poor. I shouldn't have left her alone at home.
Uncle, don't worry too much. Auntie is a good person. She will be protected by heaven. She will be fine for sure.
I hope so. Felix, do you have Nina's phone number? I just tried calling her. I couldn't get through.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Oh.
Why is her phone off? Uncle, please wait here for a moment. I'll go look for...
Felix, what brings you here?
Nina, your dad said he tried calling you but couldn't get through. Your mom's heart condition has flared up. She's in the hospital now. They're trying to save her. Come with me quickly. I'll take you to the hospital.
Nina Gu.
Simon Fu, give me back my phone. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Simon Fu, if anything happens to my mom, I will never let you off.
Nina.
It's all my fault. How helpless Mom must have felt when she couldn't reach me. She must have been so helpless.
Nina, don't worry too much. With today's medical technology being so advanced, I'm sure...
Dad, how is Mom doing?
She's still being resuscitated.
Dad, it's all my fault. When Mom called me, I didn't have my phone with me.
It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. I never expected, in my lifetime, to hear you call me Dad.
Dad, I'm sorry. I lost my memory before. That's why I kept forgetting you. But now I remember everything.
That's great. It's good that you remember. Daddy's little cotton padded jacket is back.
I hope Mom is okay. Then we can be like before. Doctor, how is my mom doing?
The situation is not optimistic. The patient was sent to the hospital too late. Both the liver and brain have suffered severe damage. We have done our best to save her, but please be psychologically prepared.
Bastard. It's all your fault, all your fault. How dare you show up? Are you satisfied now? My mom is on the verge of death. It's all your fault. You're the one to blame. If you hadn't snatched my phone, I wouldn't have missed my mom's call.
Nina, don't hurt yourself.
Simon Fu, let go of me.
Nina Gu, let go of you so you can run into Felix Shen's arms, right?
The patient has been moved to a general ward. She needs someone to take care of her now. Could a family member please come with me?
Simon Fu, let me go.
Where are you taking Nina?
We are husband and wife. What are we doing if not going home?
Auntie's life is hanging by a thread right now. Do you think at this time taking away her biological daughter is appropriate?
If I don't take her away, can she come back to life?
Say that again.
I said. I'll remember this punch from Felix Shen.
Simon Fu, let me go. I want to stay here with my mom.
Jojo is still at home. Come back with me.
You.
Simon Fu. Simon Fu, put me down. I promise I won't go anywhere. I just want to be with my mom. I promise I'll go back first thing tomorrow morning. To be with Jojo, okay?
Come back with me. Otherwise, I'll make sure no hospital in the city dares to take in your mother.
Simon Fu, you're so ruthless.
I can be even more ruthless. Would Mrs. Fu like to give it a try?
Not good. Jojo has a fever. Baby, don't blame me. If I don't do this, she will make me pay back the money. I've used it all for my son's treatment. Where can I afford to repay it? If you have to blame someone, blame Chloe Liu.
Jojo.
Jojo. Why is it so hot? Hurry to the hospital.
Nina Gu, I warn you. If anything happens to Jojo, I will never let you off.
Yes, it's my fault for not taking care of the child. But isn't the child mine alone? When she needed you? Where were you? Now you just know to accuse me.
Nina Gu, there's a bunch of messes in my company. Don't I have to deal with them? I asked you to stay at home. Why can't you take care of Jojo?
Simon Fu, can you talk some sense? My mom is sick. Shouldn't I be here?
Nina, why did you upset Simon again?
Chloe, can you not meddle in everything? Seriously.
Nina, I just heard that Jojo was sick, so I came to check on him.
It's chaotic enough here. Go back.
Simon? Are you still mad at me over what happened before?
This has nothing to do with you. Please go back.
The Rh-negative blood bank is running low.
She has Rh-negative blood. Draw from her. Quickly, go.
No, Simon, take my blood.
Nina Gu, do you think your dirty blood is fit to flow through Jojo's body?
Simon, don't do this. You're going to strangle her. I'm on my way. Let her go.
Jojo, if anything happens, I'll make your whole family pay.
Simon, can you go with me?
I'll accompany you. Let's go.
Nina, your mother woke up.
That's great.
Let's go.
I'll help you over.
Okay.
Jojo hasn't woken up yet. You are the main culprit. Where do you want to go?
Simon Fu, do you still want to torment Nina until when?
Felix Shen. You should know the consequences of offending me. The lesson from last time hasn't been learned well enough.
My mom woke up. Felix, I'm going to see my mom first. You can leave if you have something to do.
Okay.
Mom.
Your mom might be in a semi-comatose state for a long time.
Uncle, how is Aunt doing?
Li Huan, what's wrong, Li Huan? Li Huan?
Mom, don't get excited.
Li Huan, what's wrong? Li Huan.
Calm down, Mom.
Quickly, call the doctor.
The patient right now is still not conscious, already has a damaged heart. You all must not agitate her.
I didn't agitate her, my wife. Open your eyes. Take a look at our daughter. Our daughter didn't say anything, and it turned out like this.
It's you murderer. My mom became like this only after seeing you.
There's been a misunderstanding, Nina. Why are you framing me? Simon, can you please speak up for me?
Simon, Nina's mom just woke up. We were originally so happy about it. So what's the meaning of you walking in so intimately with another woman? Who are you trying to disgust on purpose? Also, Simon, what's the deal with Nina's injury? Why can't you say anything about it? I've been busy recently and haven't had time to ask her, but I know her injury must have been caused by you.
Uncle, you've misunderstood. I just went to get a blood draw and I'm feeling a bit dizzy now. So, Simon was just supporting me.
We, as a couple, hoped that you and Nina would have a good life together, but I never expected our decision has always been wrong. Our family has reunited. Irrelevant people, please leave.
Uncle. Your family finally reunited enough? No need to look at Jojo, is that so? Shut up. Better not talk.
Jojo is my child. Why won't you? Let me give she a blood transfusion.
Be careful.
I told you, your blood is dirty. Jojo just fell asleep. I'm also worried you might. Wake her up.
Seems like I was overthinking it. Felix. Sorry. It was me who invited you to dinner, but I got held up on the way.
No problem. I just arrived a moment ago, too. Nina? Do you still love him? Sometimes I really don't understand he treats you like this.
10 years of feelings. Can't just be dismissed with a, I don't love you.
Nina. Why no matter how good I treat you, but your heart only has him.
I'm sorry. I need to go to the restroom.
Simon.
What a coincidence to bump into each other like this.
What's wrong, Nina?
Simon, I thought you weren't coming. Eating alone isn't fun at all, so I canceled the private room.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Who is it?
Waiter, serve the dishes.
Let's sit down first. Or come in, the one next door. Seems like it's Chloe Lu's voice. This Simon Fu, he clearly still has Chloe Lu in his heart, but he still can't let go of you. You said if there was no appearance of Simon Fu? Would you or would you not?
Let's go in.
I know some people at that table. Why don't we share a table together?
Nina, what a coincidence. I originally reserved this private room, but I thought Simon would be too busy to join me for dinner, so I canceled it. But surprisingly, Simon came after all. Look, this private room is so big. Why don't we share it?
If Felix doesn't mind, I don't mind either.
Aren't you afraid we might disturb you?
Since you know, then you guys should leave.
Nina, just kidding. Let's share a table. Although Simon isn't short of money. As long as you're willing. Simon will pick up the tab today. Order whatever you like.
Felix. Since ancient times, gentlemen have been generous. Moreover, if it weren't for Chloe canceling the private room, we wouldn't have been able to get a table. So why don't we give it back to them?
That's not necessary. We all know each other. It's just a meal. Right, Mrs. Fu?
Simon, I think Nina doesn't want to sit next to you.
Or does Mrs. Fu come out to meet her lover privately? Others are around. You feel uncomfortable.
It's a bit uncomfortable indeed. But to be honest, it's quite thrilling.
Nina, if I don't know, I might think she's unmarried.
Today she's married. Tomorrow she might be widowed or maybe divorced. Anything is possible. There's really no need. You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
The expectations of Mr. Shen Jr. are indeed different. But I'm just quite curious. Why do you like picking up women who have been with others?
I and Mr. Fu, it's not quite the same. The woman I care about is, no matter what she has been through, in my heart, is still pure and flawless.
We really are not the same. I wouldn't be interested in a married woman either.
That's still better than Mr. Fu, always being away to provide for a mistress.
Mrs. Fu, I've been tolerating you for a long time. There are some words it's better not to say. Moreover, even if it's true, so what? If I keep a mistress outside, doesn't it mean the one at home is not good enough?
Mr. Fu, how did you manage to be so shameless and take it for granted to say these words?
I have even more shameless words. Does Mrs. Fu want to hear?
No need.
Felix Shen is also not young anymore. He's preparing to get married. You still haven't completely cut ties with him. Since you can't cut ties, either way, you're being a mistress. Why not? Become my mistress instead.
Are you sick?
Simon Fu, you better stop right there.
Nina Gu, be my woman. Even if she were a mistress, she must belong to me, heart and body. No one else can lay a finger on her. Not even one.
Simon Fu, when you say these words, doesn't your conscience hurt?
I'm a businessman. What do I need a conscience for? Come with me. Jojo is still in the hospital. What are you eating? Jojo hasn't woken up yet, and you're in such a hurry to go on a date with another man. Nina Gu, are you fit to be a mother?
I was wrong, baby. I'm sorry. It's Mom's fault. Mom will definitely spend more time with you in the future. Mom still has to accompany you for a long, long time.
If I knew what I know today, I wouldn't have done what I did back then. You should rest. If you're here, Jojo can't rest well either.
I don't need to rest. I want to stay with Jojo.
Sure. Then after you've collapsed from exhaustion, I'll let Chloe Lu raise the child.
Is this what you've been hoping for all along? I'll definitely not let you get your way.
Nina Gu, do you always love to go against me?
Simon, how's Jojo doing? Such a small child, suffering such a serious injury. It's really too pitiful.
Had enough of your jokes? You're not welcome here. Please leave.
Nina, I'm just anxious. I said a few extra things. Why are you blaming me?
Chloe, too, came over to see the kid. You don't need that attitude.
Right, Nina. What's the use of blaming me? You can't even take care of the kids properly, and now you won't let others talk about it.
Chloe Lu, what do you mean?
Nina, I was just saying you love Jojo so much. How is it possible?
Chloe Lu, are you sick? My own child is sick. Do you need to be so heartbroken?
What are you guys doing? This is a hospital.
Mom, how come you're here?
My granddaughter is sick. Can't I come?
That's not what I meant.
But you, this little wretch, still clinging to my son?
Auntie, I don't have me.
No, okay, I'm giving you two options now. 1, leave by yourself. 2, I kick you out.
Auntie, I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you so hostile towards me?
You haven't done anything wrong. You made my precious daughter-in-law angry. This is a huge mistake.
Auntie,
Mom, Chloe also came to see the child. There's no need for you to do this.
I don't see it that way. It's been so long. Her little tricks, can't you see through them yet?
Chloe hasn't done anything outrageous. Is there a misunderstanding between you two?
Why would the child suddenly get a fever when she was perfectly fine at home? Have you thought about this issue?
What do you mean by that? Are you suggesting
that you want to know the truth? Go and find out for yourself.
The little princess is at home. She was poisoned for no reason. Can any of you tell me what exactly happened?
Young master, we don't know.
Don't know, huh? Break their legs, all of them.
Young master, I'll speak. This morning, when I went to fetch water, I saw Nanny Liu enter the little princess's room. After that, I don't know anything else. Young master, spare me please, young master.
Really? Nanny Liu?
You're talking nonsense. I don't know anything.
Everyone else, leave. Nanny Liu, stay.
Yes.
Young master, please spare me. I really don't know anything, huh?
Nanny Liu, you can be considered an old-timer in our family, right? The time I've given you is already plenty. Oh, by the way, when was the last time you went home?
It was 2 months ago.
I remember you have. A child in junior high school. I think you haven't seen each other for a long time. How about I bring him to you?
No. Don't touch my child. I said, don't touch him.
Is your child's life more valuable than mine? Tell me, who is behind all this?
No one is controlling me. It's my own decision.
No one is instructing. To bring her child to me.
You better not. I'm saying, it's that Chloe Liu. She's the one who asked me to do this.
What? Nanny Liu? You need to take responsibility for your own words, understand?
Young master, I was wrong. I shouldn't have drugged her. I didn't know this drug would be so toxic.
Explain. Why did you make Chloe Liu obey you?
I owed her money, she said. After this one time, I wouldn't have to pay her back. I was momentarily blinded by greed.
50,000 yuan was going to cost my child's life. If anything happens to her, I will make you and your child pay with your lives.
No, that won't happen. Our little princess is blessed. Nothing will happen to her. She will be fine.
Simon, you're here.
Did you poison her?
Simon, what are you talking about?
I'll ask you again. Did you poison her?
Do you suspect me? In your eyes, am I that despicable?
You want to have me, so you poisoned Jojo. Is that it? Look into my eyes and tell me, is it true?
Did you hurt me? Why would I kill her? If I wanted to do something, I could have done it long ago. Why, wait until now?
Nanny Liu has already confessed. How long do you plan to argue?
So, you still doubt me? The blood for Jojo was donated by me. You still don't believe? Am I so unworthy of your trust? If so, I might as well be dead.
What are you doing? I just came to ask you, if you didn't do it, why would Nanny Liu accuse you?
Is this your way of asking? You just now clearly, you've already made up your mind that I'm the murderer.
So, you're really not the killer?
Of course I'm not. How could you suspect me? I know you're anxious now to find the killer, but you...
But what?
I suspect this is a scheme planned by Nina and Nanny Liu, a play for our to see.
What do you mean? You suspect Nina Gu?
No, that's not it. It's just my guess. But if it's true, that would be too terrifying.
Enough. It's impossible. Nina is Jojo's mother. She would never do that.
I know. But Nina hates me so much. It's very likely that she would use such methods to make you hate me. It's not impossible, you know.
All right, then. I still have things to do. I'll come see you another day. Also, I hope you can keep your mouth shut. Don't let me hear any rumors about this matter. Got it?
I understand. Nina Gu. Simon now actually trusts you so much. It seems your fate is sealed. This time. Let's see how you can escape.
Kill who?
Help me kill someone at the hospital.
What? Go to the hospital to kill someone.
Is there a problem?
What did she do to you?
Ask what needs to be asked. Don't ask what shouldn't be asked.
This task might be a bit challenging.
Didn't you say that? You've never failed before?
What I mean is, it'll cost extra.
How much? 20,000. Okay.
At least add 200,000.
200,000.
That's the price for now.
Okay. I'll transfer it to you once the deal is done.
It seems you still lack sincerity. Then I'll take my leave.
All right, I'll transfer it now.
Pleasure doing business. I'll take my leave.
Who are you? What do you want to do?
I'm here to take your life.
I have no grudge against you. Why do you want to kill me?
Taking money to eliminate disasters for others. I'm sorry.
Help, help.
No point in struggling in vain. The door here has been locked. No one can save you now.
How much money do you want? I can give you 10 times that amount. Simon Fu.
Who are you guys?
Simon Fu. Simon Fu. Why are you so foolish? Why did you take that knife for me, Simon Fu?
You are my wife. Of course I have to protect you.
Well, Simon Fu, you've lost a lot of blood. Doctor, help, doctor. Simon Fu, you must be okay. You must be okay. Don't talk anymore, Simon Fu. Stop talking.
Please forgive me.
Simon Fu, hang in there. We still have so much left to do.
I promise you.
Simon Fu, wake up. Hang in there. Don't fall asleep. Simon Fu. Simon Fu, you mustn't get hurt. You just mustn't. Who could hate me so much that they'd want to kill me? Could it be Chloe Liu? Doctor, how is he doing?
He has already been out of life-threatening danger. It's just because of excessive blood loss. He will need a few more days to wake up.
That's great. Thank you, doctor. Simon Fu. Actually, I forgave you a long time ago. You must wake up. Jojo still needs you to play with her.
Simon, how are you doing? Why haven't you woken up yet?
Why are you everywhere?
Nina, you're really heartless. Simon, but he's your husband. I can't believe you actually went through with it.
You still know he's my husband, right? I thought you didn't know.
Give you a pole. And you'll climb right up it. Nina, go. Let me tell you. If Simon doesn't wake up, I won't let this go.
Isn't this exactly what you wanted to see?
What do you mean?
The assassin has been arrested. I believe the truth will emerge soon.
What does it have to do with me? I came here to see Jojo. Who knows? Simon was lying here. It's nothing serious. I'll be going now.
You'd better. Stay away from—
Nina Gu. You've hurt Simon and you still think you're right?
What do you mean?
I'm going to let everyone know. Your true colors. Someone come here. Quick, look at this.
Enough, you shameless homewrecker. Get out.
Nina Gu, you dare to hit me.
What? Not satisfied yet, are you?
Nina Gu, fine. You just wait.
Nina, how is Simon doing?
Mom, don't worry. Simon is fine. The doctor said he will wake up in a few days.
That's good, Nina. Mom has some good news to tell you. The incident from back then has been cleared up. You are innocent.
What did you say? Did you find any clues?
Sean been found.
What? Sean, he is not.
He's doing well. We are currently on our way to the hospital.
That's great.
I absolutely cannot let that kid Sean Fu reveal the truth.
Jay.
Nina, all these years you've suffered a lot.
Mom, it's all in the past now. Let's not bring it up again.
Sister, I've missed you so much.
Jay. I finally get to see you. I thought I might never see you again.
Back then, that bad person saw how pitiful I was and didn't kill me. Instead, he let me hide in the countryside.
So, then you are. How did you escape?
It was Felix. He brought me to the Fu family. And he had me follow this aunt to find you.
Aunt?
Isn't that so?
Child, I am your mother.
Mom? No, I don't have a mother. I only have a sister. It was just my sister who raised me.
Jay? Your name is Shan Fu. She is indeed your mother.
But I have never seen her before.
My child, don't you remember? Back then you fell into the water and went missing. Mom has been looking for you all this time. Now we've finally found you, my poor child. Mom is so sorry.
No, I don't have a mom. I don't believe it. You're lying. Go away.
Child, I am your mom.
But you're lying. I go away.
My child. Sean, come back soon. Let's have a good talk.
Don't come over here. You are all liars. I don't believe you.
All right. I was just wondering how to deal with you. Since you've come right to me. Shanfu. Go die.
Are you all right?
Felix Shen. They actually have a helper. I'll let you go this time.
It's okay. Thank you, Felix.
It's all thanks to your mom.
Felix. Is she really my mom?
Yes.
Mom. I was too impulsive just now. I'm sorry.
It's okay, my dear child. It's good as long as you're back. I saw in the car earlier that the person sitting there was Chloe Liu. She actually tried to run Sean over.
It seems she wanted to destroy the evidence and not let her past misdeeds be exposed.
Our Fu family, what have we ever done to be entangled by such a malicious woman like this?
What? Simon has woken up.
The truth has finally come to light. The child has caused you so much distress.
Chloe Liu, that venomous woman, is truly malicious. I was wrong to you before.
Had you known this, why would you have ever started? Simon Fu, all these years, the harm you've done to my daughter, you can never make up for it in this lifetime.
Dad, how did you get here?
Nina, such a big incident happened, and you didn't even tell your dad. If I hadn't seen the news, I wouldn't have known how much you've suffered. Don't say anything else. Come home with me.
Ah, my in-law, what do you mean by this?
This kind of in-law relationship, I really can't afford it. We're just ordinary people. We can't climb so high. You're like a tall branch.
Look, both of them already have children. Why hold on to the past?
You make it sound so easy. Nina, let's go.
Dad, I'm sorry, but I'm not coming back with you.
You, my child. Why do you like to suffer so much? Enduring such grievances and still not coming home. You make your dad worry so much. You and Simon Fu have a child now? This is really a sin.
Dad, I was the one who wronged Nina before. From now on, I will take good care of her.
Initially, when you married my daughter, you also said you would. Take good care of her. And what happened? I don't trust you anymore. Nina, come with Dad.
Dad, I'm not going to go back with you. You should leave.
Simon, why did you bring so many people? What is this for?
What for? Chloe Liu, you really are a wicked person? Why did you push Sean into the water back then?
Simon, what are you talking about? It was clearly Nina who pushed him into the water. I jumped in to save Sean. I even went into the water.
Enough. The only reason you went into the water to find Sean was to cover up your crime. How can you have the nerve using this excuse to deceive me after all these years?
Simon, you've misunderstood. It must be Jay who told you something. Jay is her younger brother. They've colluded together. Don't believe her.
Still being stubborn, huh? Hit me then. Enough.
You're so cruel.
Such a cruel heart. Compared to you, I'm nothing. Chloe Liu, I'm warning you. From now on, keep your tail between your legs. Apologize to Nina.
Simon, I love you so much, but you never see it. Why is it that your heart only has room for her?
A venomous woman like you deserves to die 1,000 times over. And still, you yearn for my love. I haven't even taken you to the police station. That alone shows my mercy. I advise you in the future to stop causing trouble. Otherwise, I will definitely not let you off. Let's go.
It's all because of you. Nina Goo. I want you dead.
Chloe Lou, what are you trying to do?
I want you dead.
Chloe Lou, after all the evil things you've done, aren't you afraid of retribution?
I'm going to kill you.
Don't keep making mistakes.
Nina Goo. Are you just relying on your family background, which is better than mine? So you always suppress me? Why you, who did so many wrong things? Simon still sides with you? Still chooses you? Don't come any closer.
Release Nina to me.
Come with me.
Nina, you can't go with her.
Chloe Lou, why did you bring me here?
Besides following me. Do you have any other choice?
Chloe Lou, if you kill me, for you, it would be an additional crime. For the rest of your life, you can expect to spend it in prison.
You think, by talking to me like this, I would let you go? I have nothing left now. I will slowly torment you.
Let go of me, let go of me.
Nina Goo. The way I am now is all thanks to you. I will torment you. How could I possibly let you go?
Chloe Lou, if you want to use this method to take revenge on me, I will despise you for the rest of my life.
Look at me now. I just want to torment you. That way I achieve my goal.
Chloe Lou, if you continue to treat me like this, I won't let you go, even as a ghost.
Fine then. Since I have nothing now anyway. Let me tell you. You better not mess with me.
Who exactly provoked whom? It was clearly you who caused Sean to fall into the water, yet you deliberately said it was me. Chloe Lou, let me tell you. All the evil things you've done will surely come back to haunt you.
Ha 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 ha. Since it's like this, I have nothing to worry about.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Chloe Lou, what are you going to do to me?
Don't be afraid. I won't let you die so easily. I want to slowly torment you.
Chloe Lou, you lunatic. Let go of me.
If I let you go, you win. How could I possibly let you leave?
Chloe Lou, let me tell you. Even if you inject me and control me, I believe Simon will definitely come to save me.
Let me tell you, you better recognize the reality.
President Lou, Simon Fu has come looking.
Simon,
Shut up. Or I'll kill you. Awake?
Chloe Lou, where are you taking me?
I'm sending you to your death.
That's so mean.
I am so mean. But you might never see Simon Fu in your life.
What exactly do you want to do? What are you planning to give me again?
A kind of drug that will make you obedient and smooth out your edges.
Mr. Fu, we have news of your wife.
Chloe Lou, what exactly do you want?
Nina Goo, you better remember this. You have no right to negotiate with me.
Chloe Lou, Do you think you can win against me using such despicable means and feel proud?
Despicable? If it makes you suffer, a bit of despicableness is nothing. Nina Gu, I will definitely torture you slowly and let you die in agony.
Don't come over here. Get out.
Nina Gu, don't push me.
Chloe Lu, if you dare to move forward, I'll die with you.
All right. I want to see how are you going to die with me?
You get out.
With that broken thing, trying to scare me. Nina Gu, you better listen to me. If you make me mad, I'll blow you up.
It's you who's provoking me. Listen, Chloe Lu, no matter what method you use, I won't let you succeed.
Fine. We'll just wait and see. In your entire life, you'll never see Simon Fu.
Dream on. I believe he will definitely find me. Simon. Chloe Lu. You are just crazy.
Right. I am just crazy. You know, the medicine I gave you, do you know what it is? I can tell you clearly. Gradually, you will become like a newborn baby. Before long, you will turn into my person. Whatever I say, you will do.
Chloe Lu, do you think this way of taking revenge on me makes any sense? Someone as malicious as you. Even without me, Simon will never fall in love with you.
Nina Gu. I only want the results, not the process.
Chloe Lu, I'm begging you. Please don't. Please stop doing this.
If you take a few more doses of the reagent, you'll completely lose your memory.
I don't want Chloe Lu. Chloe Lu, I don't want... You're just a beast.
Right. I am a beast. Nina Gu. Why did you hurt Simon Fu so many times? Yet he can never forget you. Why?
Nina, where exactly are you? Nina.
Simon.
Stop calling. Let's go.
Let me go, Simon.
Shut up.
Let go of me.
Nina.
Simon. Chloe Lu. What else can you do besides threatening me and controlling me with despicable means? Just because of this, you will never earn Simon's love.
Fine. If I can't have it, neither can you. I'll kill you right now.
Nina Gu.
Simon.
Don't come over here.
Chloe Lu. I beg you. I beg you to let me go. No matter what you do, Simon will never love you.
Fine. If I can't have it, neither can you. Simon. I've liked you since I was little. Whatever you do, I'll be there with you. In your eyes. But in your eyes, why is it only her? Why can't you see me? You don't care about anything I do. She loses a single hair, and you're heartbroken. Have you ever loved me at all?
I gave you a chance. Chloe Lu. I'm so disappointed in you. Nina.
Simon. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Hey, Chloe Lou.
Simon, I feel so terrible. I really want to sleep for a while.
I won't allow it. Nina Goo, you, hang in there, hang in there. Don't fall asleep. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Nina Goo, Nina.
Simon, if I'm not around anymore, you must take good care of Jojo.
I won't allow you to not be around. Nina Goo, Jojo can't be without her mother. Nina Goo, wake up. Nina Goo.
Simon, how is Nina doing?
She's inside.
Damn that Chloe Lou. If anything happens to Nina, I'll be the first to not let her off. Our Fu family really raised a white-eyed wolf. If something happens to her, what will we do about Jojo?
She will definitely be fine. Someone as deeply guilty as me hasn't died. How could she possibly die?
Simon, all these years, you've always been holding this against Nina. Because of the Sean incident, haven't you? But this matter, she was indeed wronged. Imagine how aggrieved the child must feel.
Yes.
Once Nina wakes up, you must not quarrel with her again.
I definitely won't.
Mr. Fu.
How is Nina Goo doing?
Please rest assured, Mr. Fu. The lady is already fine. A few days of rest should suffice.
Thank you for your hard work, Doctor. Don't move. The doctor told you to rest in bed. What do you want to do? I'll do it for you.
It's okay. You don't have to do this.
Nina, it wasn't easy for me to snatch you back from the hands of the King of Hell. Get it back. In the future, don't make me worry, okay? Jojo and I can't do without you. What should we do?
Simon, how did you become so nagging?
Just listen to me. What's the matter? Just command me. From now on, I am your personal bodyguard.
You'll be my bodyguard. What about Fu's business?
Fu's business is not as important as you. As long as you are fine, I can do anything.
The old Simon Fu has finally returned.
Nina, I'm sorry you've suffered so much over the years. Rest assured, I will definitely compensate you well in the future.
Then let's live a good life from now on.
Guess who's here?
Mom and Dad.
Jojo.